The magic, ladies and gentlemen, of Vic's Oven. It's your Pratt Pack, and this is my friend Vic Stahl's bouncing baby boy. This is the legend that is the chef du jour when it comes to great pizza. He is Vic Stahl, and I must tell you, you're not going to stall. You're going to do everything you can to put the pedal to the metal to get to Bridgewater. I just had a slice of your amazing pizza at my friend Jimmy Williams' place, and I've had it before during your great relationship with your brother there at Woolly Bullies. Love the place, my hometown, our town, New Brighton. But I couldn't believe it. And if you're from Western Pennsylvania, you love bologna, you love jumbo, you love ham. And that's what was on this pizza. That was great pizza. Tell me about this pizza. You do some incredible pizza.
Oh, thanks, man. It's all just all handmade stuff. We like to have a little bit of fun with it. It's not traditional, and
Listen, it'll make you feel so good. You'll start laughing in the afternoon, and you don't even know why. It just feels so good.
You do it better than I do.
Listen, 5 cheeses. Tell me about that.
The 5 cheeses is just all of our cheeses: mozzarella, provolone, feta, cheddar, and parmesan.
Okay.
You get to pick your choice of sauce with it. It gets fresh basil, and not just a few leaves. We pile up the fresh basil and everything. We try to make it nice for everybody.
All right, chicken and bacon ranch. Obviously, how do you put those together? I gotta believe it tastes great.
Well, that's what's right there in front of you. That's the. It's just a ranch-based pizza with mozzarella, chicken, bacon, fresh tomatoes when it comes out of the oven, and a bunch of Parmesan.
Listen, this is a classic, and I'm looking at it for the very first time. If you're from New Brighton, there's a legendary part of New Brighton that I can't believe somebody didn't think of this sooner, but I'm glad you did. And I want you to speak up so they can hear. You got a nice crowd in here, a early dinner crowd. Hunky Alley Pizza.
Yeah.
I love it. What is it?
Well, it's Jay's dad grew up on Hunky Alley.
Yeah.
So we threw it in there. It was a white pizza with mozzarella, fried onions, potatoes, kielbasa, and a lot of cheddar cheese on top, and just baked it up and sent it out, and people loved it.
Hey, you Adrian. We got Italian Stallion Pizza. Tell me about that.
It's just like an Italian hoagie on a fresh baked pizza. All the meat's on it when it comes out. Fresh lettuce, tomato, homemade Italian dressing.
All right, listen, I'm going to get to a little afternoon sports wrap in a moment. Before we get rid of you, though, you got calzones, pizza rolls, breadsticks, Sicilian-style square-cut pizza. For those of us who grew up, those original members of the Pratt Pack, up there on Marion Hill, Galbraithson Heights, my mom always made it square-cut on the cookie tray or sheet that was about 100 years old, okay?
Okay.
But the flavor was incredible. What is it about this part of the country that we love that Sicilian-style cut, that square? It's still my favorite.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just from growing up eating it all the time, it just brings back all those memories. But yeah, that was one of my favorite places, Ranelli's in Beaver.
Yeah.
We used to go to all the time, and it's long since gone. But that's why I did it. I have the space now to start doing those kind of things, and I'm happy to do it. We're using that same bread for the sandwiches too.
And the young lady shooting the video is
Ashley.
Ashley.
Tripp.
What is her last name?
Tripoli.
Say hello. Just say hi.
Hi.
Okay, there you go, folks. You'll come down and see her smiling face. Sicilian style cut, so I guess he's going to make you an offer you can't refuse. Your dad means so much to me. Your brother, the wonderful family name. Thank you so much for letting me kind of fly in here at the last second and do this. So I'm going to do what I do best, a little sports stuff to get people kind of caught up what's happening over the next couple of days. And I want to thank you very much.
Thanks for coming in.
Vic's Oven, get down here. It's always warm because it's right out of the oven. Thank you very much. All right, here we go, folks. Penn's Carolina. That coming up at 7 o'clock. And then, of course, they got a couple of other games coming up over the next few days. The Philly Flyers on the 19th, and then the Washington Capitals on the 20th. That game is going to be at 6 o'clock on the NBC Sports Network. But we're all talking the madness of the month of March, obviously college basketball. We love our blue and gold. The University of Pittsburgh Panthers taking on Wisconsin tomorrow. You can hear it on 93.7 The Fan. And as far as the Lady Dukes, they're taking on Seton Hall. That game is coming up as well. They're going to be playing on the 19th, and that game is at 1:30. You can see it on ESPN2. And the Lady Colonials of Robert Morris are going to be taking on Coach Gino Uriema, and truly a powerhouse, the University of Connecticut Huskies. That game's going to be at 11 in the morning, and that will be on ESPN2 as well. Now, it's also a big time in Hershey this weekend because it's PIAA High School Basketball Championship weekend, and we've got some teams in action. Coming up on Friday in the Class A game, it's Kennedy Catholic against Maths Civics and Sciences, they'll tip off at the Giant Center in Hershey at 2. AAA Action Friday has a very impressive team from Mars, Pennsylvania. They take on Newman Coretti, and that's Friday at 8. AA game has the Quips. Love your red and black. Go Quips. They are 29-0 this year. They're going to take on Mastery Charter North. That's at 2 o'clock. And Friday at noon in the girls' Class A game, it's Lourdes Regional against North Catholic, Cardinal World North Catholic. Have a great day. A slice of life to the fullest at Vic's Oven in Bridgewater. It's your Pratt Pack. We're out. And by the way, happy St. Patrick's Day. And if you're heading out tonight, be safe, designated driver or JB Taxi. Do the right thing. See you, everybody. Take care.